Greetings all, Frog here. It's time for the Friday update from the pond for the 29th January 2016. Welcome, gentles all. It's been a very successful week. I feel really good about it, honestly. I've had a lot of fun playing all the games that we've been playing. I've also, as you can see, am mostly done. I have one video left to record. Everything else is at least recorded. Obviously, everything that's in red will be edited tonight when I am done. It is actually Friday as I'm recording this, but very, very early morning Friday, late night Thursday. So I will have that done eventually, soon. So let's talk about what happened this week. It's been like I said, pretty good. GeoGuessr, we've had an extra user submitted challenge this week because Tuesday was Australia Day, so we did do a user submitted challenge on Tuesday. Normally it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, so we added a little bit extra, which is kind of nice. And I've got a bit of a treat lined up for you tomorrow, Saturday as well, that I think it will be enjoyable, hopefully. I enjoyed recording it, so like I said, hopefully that you guys will enjoy watching it as well. Binding of Isaac Afterbirth, I've been playing a lot of it lately because I really, really enjoy it, and hopefully it's been enjoyable for you guys as well, and I feel like I'm saying the exact same things over and over. But at Binding of Isaac, we'll continue. It's been fun to play. Obviously, this is update 40. I can't believe that this is the start of the 40th week of doing this. Like, consider where I was 40 weeks ago, and it's come a long way. The music today, by the way, is from the EU4 DLCs, all of them. That I bought them all, so they could go anywhere, and you should get them too because they're awesome. It's been 40 weeks. It's nuts. We'll do kind of a channel update here after I'm done talking about the schedule. Bob's RSO, that's very fun. Factorio, of course. That'll keep going. I'm trying to do some things a little bit differently than I've done them in the past, which I think keeps it a little fresh for me, certainly. And I think keeps it fresh for you. Thank you, everybody that's been commenting on those videos, giving me tips and tricks and stuff. I do appreciate that. Some of the stuff I knew, some of the stuff I didn't know, and so it's great. I like all of the interaction. That's why I'm doing this. I'm not doing this to talk into a vacuum. I'm doing this to have interaction, so it's nice to have the interaction as well. Crusader Kings 2, very cool things are going on there. We are going towards a world conquest. That's the idea, and we're getting closer and closer every day, so that's nice. Some minor rebellions and some not minor rebellions coming along. I don't want to spoil too much that happens, but nothing that's too stressful or strenuous. The live stream Tuesday I thought went very well. We've managed to figure out a large number of the audio problems, actually. OBS is not being used at all for anything anymore on this channel. Maybe it will be when I think it's 0.12.4 right now. So if 0.12.5 comes out and improves things, I'll give it a shot. But right now, a simple screen recorder is doing everything I needed to do. I didn't realize it could live stream. And honestly, putting together the command lines to get it to record more than one source at the same time, it's not that bad. The trickiest part for me is that I have a monochrome? Nice. Monophonic mic, and it's plugged into a stereophonic USB system. And unfortunately, I don't know how to get Linux to recognize that each channel is independent. So I could do that in the audio pulse audio volume control. I can adjust the volume of each channel independently. But when I go to record it into add it to the stream, for instance, it tries to make it a stereo stream instead of just a mono stream, which is kind of annoying. When I record in Audacity right now, it's a mono track. It's not a problem. But if I put that mono track into Kdenlive as a mono track, it'll just be on the left side. It won't actually handle the mono track correctly for some reason. It always thinks it's the left side of a stereo. So when I process audio through Audacity, I just copy it to the second channel, so there's the same sound on both the left and right channel, and that solves the problem. It's not a problem if I save the audio from Audacity and play it, it sounds like it's coming in the center, like it should be. But for whatever reason, when you add that to Kdenlive, it messes it up. And also when you send it through Simple Screen Recorder. So obviously it's something that Pulse Audio is doing, but I don't know why or how. So I have a workaround for that for the Simple Screen Recorder, and that's the fact that I put it through a feedback loop first that combines it into both channels and then sends it through. So what we discovered is it adds a 2-second audio delay from the video. So the video is 2 seconds ahead of the audio. And I didn't want to fix it because by the time we figured it out, obviously I'm streaming. So I don't want to mess it up. But I think I can delay the Simple Screen Recorder video part by 2 seconds. So then they'll line up. So what it'll do for me is it'll end up being like a 17-second delay instead of a 15-second delay. That's the other nice thing. Oh, City Skylines. That's a great game. I really need to get playing that again. I miss it. Because it works. I'm pretty sure it's going to work better, actually, with this new configuration. Anyway, if I have the delay as only 15 seconds, it's amazing. Because OBS was consistently a 30-second delay. And we tested it during the stream, and it was about a 15-20 second delay for SSR. That's great. That's honestly, it's really, really quite good. So I'm excited about what we're doing with that live stream. We played mostly GeoGuessr because I didn't want to stress it too much, but then we did start playing EU4, and it worked okay. The problem that I'm having with the live stream now is I am nearly certain that my internet provider is throttling my stream. I think that I'm using too much for what they want, and they don't like it. Because if you consider, I do 28 videos a week. Each of those videos is, on average, about 300 to 500 megabytes, a piece. So let's just say there are only 300 megabytes. You multiply that by 28, that's 8.4 gigabytes a week that I'm sending up. At a minimum, that's 32 gigabytes a month. It's probably closer to 50. To be honest with you, because the Isaac Afterbirth episodes, some of them are a gigabyte or more. So we're going to say 50 gigabytes up. And then we do streaming because we don't have it to television. So it's all streaming down. So I have a feeling that once you get to a certain point, my internet service provider says, yes, it's unlimited, but after a certain point, they throttle you. And I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. So I'm going to make some calls this weekend. I've been meaning to for a while, but I think I'm finally going to do it, to make some calls around and see about either, like trying to get business level service with one of these local ISPs, or, what are my options here? Because I cannot be throttled. I can't do live streaming if we're throttled. Like, if it takes an hour to upload a video, who cares? It's annoying for me, but I do it enough in advance that it shouldn't be an issue. But, I might have to go business grade because then they guarantee a certain time, but then you pay, it's not truly unlimited. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But whatever it is, it can't be this crap because it's inexcusable, really. So GeoGuessr worked fine, but as soon as I started playing CK2, it must have been too much video and I got throttled. Because that's exactly what was happening. We got back down to the point where it was like it would be less than 250 kilobytes upload, and download I didn't know because I wasn't downloading anything, so it didn't really matter. But I was upset because we were playing EU4 and it was fun. I was having fun. Not everybody could see everything, but I think that from watching the live stream because I'm pretty sure it doesn't save everything. I think that the gaps are in there. I don't know. I probably should go back and watch it, but I'm kind of busy. Sorry, real life and everything. That's it. So Saturday morning, I'm not going to record tomorrow night. I've got or tonight as you watch this. I've got a friend coming over. We're going to hang out, play video games and board games and stuff. So we're not going to bother with recording video. But Saturday morning, I'll record the last Afterbirth, and then we're going to get started on next week. Bing! February 1st. See, 1st February 2016. The Europeans get it right. Americans have ridiculous things. GeoGuessr, all the way across the board, of course. GeoGuessr is going to be played every day this year. I missed 2 days of GeoGuessr last year. I'm not going to miss any this year. I promise to you. Same thing with Factorial. There'll be Factorial every day until something drastically horrible goes on with that. Those things will continue along. We're going to have fun with all those. CK2, I'm keep pounding it out. I'm going to pound it out and try and get done before the patch comes out. But when the patch comes out, if it breaks the save, I think we'll call it and say, hey, we tried. We did the best we could. But I'm going to play, if I get ahead, I'll play off screen and maybe just start, I don't know. I think I kind of want to play on screen all the way through the World Conquest. But then after the World Conquest, there's probably still going to be another 200 years, I'm guessing, maybe 150 years of gameplay. That would just be me maintaining, and I don't think you really want to watch that necessarily. So we'll speed that up maybe to speed 3 or speed 4, like 4 times the normal speed, and I'll upload videos like that. Kind of like what Aruma did to summarize his Najdi campaign in EU4. And then the live stream. We're still planning a live stream on Tuesday, 8 o'clock p.m., of course, Eastern Time. That is UTC -5 right now. And come check that out. There may be a stream, of course, always on Sunday morning. As I get more caught up with videos, it's more likely. So, exciting news about the future of the channel. Well, at least one of the things. I've gotten to the point where people are noticing my channel, and I've got a free preview copy now of a title called Starward Rogue. It looks like a roguelike game. It's described as a roguelite labyrinth lodged in the side of a star. Dodge gorgeous waves of bullets, claim weapons and upgrades, defeat the warden, and rescue Rodney. And so they've given me essentially a review copy. It's a very generous send a Steam key my way. I haven't gotten to play it yet, but I'm going to play it, and I'm certainly at least going to do a let's try of it. And if I like it, then I'll just keep playing as a let's play. Of course, on all those videos, it will mention that it was a provided copy because I do believe in truth in advertising. But I have free reign. Like, it's not like, hey, you have to say it's good. It's, hey, it literally says, hi, Frog. We're excited to announce the sudden unexpected launch of our latest title, blah, 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 blah. Right? So they sent a press kit along, so they've got links to I've got a link to the trailer, the website, all that stuff like that. And I've got good art that I can use to make a nice thumbnail with and all that stuff. And so, it just looks good. Eric sent this from Arcen Games? I'm not sure. ARCEN. I'd say Arcen. And I've got the freedom to say whatever I want, basically. But it looks like something that would be right up my alley, so I'm hoping I kind of enjoy it. It's got 5 different difficulty settings, which I think is what appeals to me, too, because there's screenshots of the level 5. It looks like absolute bullet hell. So I'm hoping you could dial back and it'll be a little bit lighter. But it looks really cool, so I'm going to try it out. And if I enjoy it, you're going to see it probably take the place of Binding of Isaac. It'll slot into that time slot. And the Let's Try, I'm going to say it'll probably be Wednesday. If I really like it and decide I'm going to do a series of it, it'll be on Tuesday, because then I'll do Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday for that, and then play Binding of Isaac on Monday, Wednesday, Sunday. Or I might do Monday, Wednesday, Saturday for Isaac, and then Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. I don't know. But it'll go into that time slot, so it'll be played at 10 a.m. I'm not going to create another time slot. I'm not going to try and kill myself over that. I think, honestly, looking at the metrics, Isaac's the one that can be pushed, because most people are watching GeoGuessr or Factorio at this point. I don't blame you, because the Crusader Kings, when you get to the late game, it can get a little boring. It doesn't feel boring to me, but boring to watch it, because eventually it's really all I'm doing now. I'm going to win. Like, there is nobody that can stop me at this point. I could probably fight the entire world and still win right now if it would let me. And it's just what happens with Crusader Kings 2. Eventually you get to this huge point. Now, I've never completed the game through 1453 as a world conquest, so I'm going to keep doing it. But we may start slipping EU4 back in, especially now that 1.15 is out. And I could start fresh and not have to worry about it, because I don't think 1.16 is going to be hitting until the third quarter this year. I'm hoping that I've got that much time to play. And then obviously if Stellaris comes out, all bets are off, because I'm just going to play the hell out of Stellaris. I'm so excited for that game. I can't even express to it. So thank you, Eric and Arcen Games. I'm going to say Arcen Games. For sending that Steam key my way, and I'll give it a try and let you guys all know what it's like, and if I like it or not, if I recommend it, and I'll give it an honest review. That's really all I have for this week. Definitely be watching social media on Sunday, because you might see a little tweet that says, hey, okay, I'm going to stream. I'm still going to do a Factorio Speed Challenge. That has not, I haven't forgotten about that. That's going to happen. It's just that life is difficult in any business at the end of the year if you're in any position that deals remotely with finances. And I deal way more than remotely with finances. So it's been very busy for the year end. But now that the year is over and we've rolled on to the next one, things are kind of going to start calming down now, and I'll have a little bit more free time. I won't have to put in the 12 and 14-hour days at work like I was doing until this major renovation project starts that all of a sudden I'm in charge of. So that will we'll put some time away too. But that'll be more towards the end of February into March that I will have to do that, and then come April it'll be hunky dory. So I hope you enjoyed this update. If you did, of course, click the like button. Feel free to say any comments or whatever. What are you interested in seeing? What games would you like me to play? And I'll take a look. Somebody said Crash Bound? I don't remember. It was Insert Country here. So I know you're listening to this. So leave a comment with what it was, and I'll try to remember to take a look at it. I know Quill, you said Quill was playing it, and I took a look at an episode, and it looked kind of cool. So if I can fit it into the budget, I might try and do that too. I'd like to start playing City Skylines again. I'd like Banished to be released for Linux, but that's going to be a lot longer. But there's a bunch of stuff that I'd like to play. I just don't know where to put it in the schedule, because I'm not going to sacrifice GeoGuessr or Factorio. They're my two favorites. They're also the two most popular. So they're going to be every day. So it's just a matter of fitting things into the Paradox hour or into that 10 a.m. hour and just seeing where it goes. So I welcome your ideas. I welcome your input. I welcome your time here. Thank you for spending the time, because there are plenty of other places you could be on the internet right now, or even off of the internet. I hear there's a world out there that they have like entertainment and movies and stuff. I don't know, it sounds scary, but I appreciate that you have chosen to spend your time with me, and hopefully I have a good enough product that you decide to come back. Please also do consider subscribing to the channel. That'll keep you updated everything as it happens, and until next time, cheers.